Hendersonville police catch this man playing part in a bogus check scheme, but they soon realize he isn't a criminal at all. Instead, he's a victim. Andy Cordan has been following the story for us.
And Andy, this is different from other financial crimes that you've covered. This one goes much deeper.
Yeah, this is interesting. Normally, when a bad guy gets busted for bogus checks, they're charged with things like theft and criminal simulation. But Hendersonville, well, they stepped it up big time by also charging them with kidnapping and human trafficking. On September 28th, Hendersonville police watched this 33-year-old man get out of this SUV, then walk into a nearby bank. According to investigators, the SUV is occupied by Marquise Watford and Chelsea Walker. When the man exits the bank, police say he appears confused. Hendersonville police will soon come to learn the man is homeless and has a traumatic brain injury.
So he was kind of just walking down the road, minding his own business, and he was approached by these people, and they asked him if he wanted to make some money.
Before police realize that this is a check cashing scheme, Watford and Walker drive away. Soon, Detective Felipe Pulliam interviews the mentally challenged homeless man, who claims Watford and Walker allegedly coerced him into trying to cash a bogus check, which the bank ultimately did not accept.
And he wanted out of the vehicle, and they threatened him, kept him there, refused to let him out of the car.
When you explained to the mentally challenged victim what was happening, what was his reaction?
He somewhat understood. He kind of knew that it was wrong what he was doing, but at the same time, he's not functioning at a high capacity like other people would be. He does have a traumatic brain injury, so.
After an intense investigation that leads Hendersonville police across state lines, Chelsea Walker is arrested and warrants taken out for Marquise Watford. Those charges include kidnapping and human trafficking.
Anytime that you take a person and you force them into a situation that they do not want to be in, our human trafficking law states involuntary servitude. He wasn't compensated in any way whatsoever. He was threatened. He felt like if he didn't go through with the act that he could possibly be killed. That is absolutely no different than a young lady being kidnapped and stuck in a hotel room and being used for sexual gratification for another person.
Now, the homeless man was not charged, and Miss Walker, well, she's in the Sumner County Jail under a $147,000 bond.
All right, Andy, thank you. Also, Hendersonville police say they're working with North Carolina police to execute search warrants on the other suspect, Marquise Watford, who is reportedly living with his mother in Fayetteville.